Your consciousness did not come into your physical human body so you could lay in your bed, scroll on social media, and watch other people live their life. You have your own life right in front of you. Why are you not living it? Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I would like to talk about social media and how social media keeps us trapped in a place we do not like to be in, where we constantly feel unhappy and just not content with our own lives, and also how it programs us to constantly desire new stuff that will also never make us truly happy. So I think I started to consume content on social media when I was about 16 or 17 years old. And I started with fashion and beauty blogs. And at that time, beauty blogs were actually quite helpful. They were really good because you would get honest reviews from people who have tried certain products. So you could kind of get an idea whether a product was good for you or not. So that is how I used blogs to get inspiration, to get honest reviews. And the more I started to use it, the more I kind of fell into a trap. And it was really, really challenging to get out of that trap. I started to realize it wasn't about inspiration anymore. It was all about consumption. It was all about what can I buy next? And then I started to compare myself to other people. Why is it that they get sent this whole entire collection of makeup products and I don't? And then I always felt the need to buy new stuff. Even though I had drawers full of makeup, I was still desiring more and more and more and more. And I think you all know what I'm about to say. Fashion and beauty blogging is no longer about inspiring other people or giving honest reviews. It's about programming you to buy new stuff constantly. Because the ego recognized, hold on a second, I can make a lot of money with this. So yeah, maybe I won't give honest reviews anymore. Maybe I will just work with brands to push products onto people. And that is what the ego always does. I feel like social media had and still has the potential to be something really positive. It has the potential to bring people together, to inspire people, but the ego always turns everything into something negative because the ego is only concerned with their own personal gain. So something that was once about inspiration and helping other people is now simply based on what can I gain from this? How can I make people buy more stuff so I can get more money? That is all the ego is actually concerned with. And then I started to watch a lot of YouTube videos. I started to watch people vlog their lives. And every single day I would sit there and watch other people living their life. All the while I had my own life right in front of me, but I wasn't living it. I was sitting in my room, watching other people on YouTube, getting programmed to buy makeup and clothes and all of this other stuff. Because what happened was, of course, I would start to compare myself to other people. I would look at them, I would look at their life and be like, oh wow, they seem so happy. They look like they're living such a happy and exciting life. Why don't I feel happy? Why don't I feel content? Why don't I have what they have? And I consumed this type of content for over a decade. So you can imagine how much programming happened in those 10 years. It kind of became part of my identity. Yeah, that is just what I do. I watch people online and then I identified with shopping. I identified with makeup. I identified with all of these things that weren't actually who I was at my core, but I was programmed to be that. And for the past 3 or 4 years, I had to really reflect and be honest with myself. I had to ask myself, do you want to continue to live this life? Do you really want to continue to go down that road, even though you know it's not making you happy? Because all you do is you sit at home, you watch other people live their lives, and then you're constantly going shopping. You're constantly buying new stuff, or you're constantly looking to buy new stuff. That is literally all you're doing. So when will it stop? When will you wake up? And luckily I did wake up. Luckily I'm now able to realize what I was actually doing and how negatively this content impacted me and my life. Because actually think about this. Your consciousness decided to come into your body to experience this world. Your consciousness decided it chose to be you. Your consciousness did not come into your physical human body so you could lay in your bed, scroll on social media, and watch other people live their life. You have your own life right in front of you. Why are you not living it? Why do you choose to give your time away to social media, to other people? And once I realized that this is what I was doing, I changed it because only I can make a change in my life. And wow, it was challenging to let go of this shopping addiction I had. A shopping addiction I was programmed to have for 10 years. There are so many people who are actually in debt because they constantly feel the need to buy new stuff because social media is programming them to buy new stuff. I feel like social media has just become something so toxic, something so destructive, where it's just about the ego. The ego's need to be seen and heard. The ego's need to get what it wants, regardless of what is happening to other people. And I think it's just really clear to see that social media content predominantly is not about inspiring other people anymore. It's not about bringing people together. It's all about individual personal gain. And that is what has to change. Because there is some amazing content I like to consume still. There's this amazing woman on YouTube who does these Pilates workouts. And I'm so grateful for her for posting these videos because I benefit from them. They actually add value to my life. And that is how I consume content now. Before I watch something, I will actually ask myself, will this add value to my life? And if the answer is no, I'm not going to watch it. So basically, before I watch anything, I really ask myself, do I really need to watch this person clean their bathroom? Do I really need to watch that person go on holiday? Do I really need to watch that person go to an online shop and buy new stuff and then show me their haul? Do I really need to watch that? Does this add value to my life? And the answer in 99.9% of the cases is no. It does not add value to my life. Because what it will do is I will compare myself. I will then look at my life and be like, oh, why am I not on holiday right now? Why don't I have that relationship? Why don't I have a family like this? Why don't I have clothing pieces like this? Why don't I have the money to do this? It will leave me feeling dissatisfied with my own life. And then on top of that, it will program me to buy new stuff because I want to be more like that person. So what do I need to do? I need to buy the clothes they are wearing. I need to buy the makeup products they are using because that in turn will make me more like them. Or that is what the ego suggests to you. So unless we recognize that this is a trap and we are all caught up in it, nothing will ever change. So I just wanted to film this video to inspire you with the intention for you to look at your own life and see how you are consuming social media on a daily basis and how it is negatively affecting you. Because we have to wake up. We literally have to understand what we are doing on a daily basis, what we are taking in, what we are consuming. And just based on my experience, the only thing that really helped me to get out of this loop was to stop consuming this type of content. I had to completely stop. I had to force myself not to scroll anymore. I had to force myself to unfollow everybody. I needed a clean slate, like my mind needed a hardcore reset. And I feel like that is needed for most people. And then you can reevaluate what you want to consume, what you want to watch, what is good for you and what isn't. When you stop consuming social media content for like a month, you will feel so different afterwards. You will feel different after even a week. You will start to realize how it is programming you every single second. We are not even making our own choices anymore. Our choices are based on what we are programmed to choose. When I'm scrolling on TikTok and I see a fashion video and I like what this person is wearing, I will then go and look for something similar. Is that my choice? No, it isn't. I've been programmed to do it. And this is where we have to realize that social media is actually quite toxic, and we are not even making our own choices anymore. So in order to make our own choices again, we have to take our own power back. And it starts by not consuming content on social media anymore that isn't good for us. And I will leave it on that note. Again, I filmed this video to inspire you, to hopefully help you to get a fresh perspective on what you're doing on a daily basis, why you are feeling unhappy and kind of disconnected to your own life, and to simply remind you that you chose this life for a reason. This is your life and only you can do something with it. So ask yourself, do you really want to waste your precious time watching other people live their life on social media? Is that really what you want to do? And I feel like we all know the answer to that. I'm sending all of you so much love, and I will talk to you in my next video.